G'day. There you go. Well, this international break's been going on for a while now, and content creators um, have been having a bit of a whinge about not having enough stuff to do. However, I beg to differ. But before we start, I would like to thank all those people that have subscribed, all those people that have liked, and all those people who have made comments. A special shout out to Jack from City of Leeds, um, who gave me a shout out, which was really good, and my wife appreciated that you closed the blinds on the next video. Um, but it's really speaking, Jack, it's all entirely up to you. Now, your particular music is not my cup of tea. However, I might suggest that you have a look at Hilltop Hoods and a song called Nosebleed. There's something for you to have a look at. I think they're hip hop. Not really sure. But when I was living in Australia, they were a South Australian band, and hip hop band, and they've been overseas and they've apparently done very well. But I don't know. The other thing I'd like to do is give a big shout out to Jer from The View. And on his mental health program that he did with Andrew Dalton, um, that was 53 minutes, 54 minutes of very intuitive, very interesting, insightful. Thank you very much, my love.
That's all right.
Oh, by the way, it's my wedding anniversary today. I've been married to my beautiful wife for 11 years. We've been together for 14, so in September. Actually, September 23rd. So today's March the 23rd. So there you go. 6 months between meeting and getting married. Well, 6 months and 3 years. Anyway, that's beside the point. I've actually gone out and done something I thought was really smart. You all know I suffer from tremors and all the rest of it, so there's no need for me to go into that. I thought I'd do some notes. That wasn't such a bright idea because I can't even read my own writing. The word bugger comes to mind. Anyway, we'll get on with it. But the Jer one, I recommend that you go and have a look at it. Mental health. It gives you a great insight into what both Jer and Andrew Dalton, Stats, as he's called, nickname. Well, he's going to have to live with that because he's going to be called Stats all the time. Now, for Stats, I would say, what are the statistical probability that Andrew Dalton is a relative or has some family ties to Timothy Dalton, who played James Bond? Something to ponder. Anyway, getting back to the mental health thing, it's a terrible thing to, it's not a terrible thing to say, but it's kind of like a little bit weird to say. But it was actually really great. If you had a look at, the amount of people that watched it and were commenting that they suffer from the same sorts of things as we do was unbelievable. And I think, really, if you get an opportunity, please go and have a look at it. If it's not your cup of tea, then, or if it gets too much, this is the whole thing. If it gets too much for you, just stop watching it. It's like with anything on the internet. If something gets too much, it becomes too distressing, turn it off. Something on the TV gets too annoying or you're getting upset about it, turn it off. Switch channels. Do something positive. Anyway, let's get into it. Now, apparently, Ben White rejected playing for England. Okay, some twat called, well, I shouldn't really say that, should I? Twat, because that means I'm been derogatory to Danny Mills, is it? Said he wasn't manning up or something like that. Go sod yourself. Um, if the guy doesn't want to play for England, move on, find somebody who does. And then Danny Mills backtracks and he says, I wasn't talking about it was the way he did it. Oh, well, it doesn't matter the way he did it. He said he didn't want to play for England, so just move on. Leave the kid alone. He's got his own reasons for not doing it. Move on. What part of move on don't you understand? If he doesn't want to play, don't get into it. Why do you have to go and bag the guy? The reason you're bagging the guy is because you're an arsehole. Anyway, right, I've dealt with the mental health. Now, content creators, you're sitting there going, you're worried about the international gap and all the rest of it. I've got news for you. Joe Blackburn's doing a quiz. He's apparently going to get all the, or ask if certain content creators can come on to his show and answer how much do you know Leeds, your information on how well do you know Leeds, right? And I hope a lot of you actually take it up. Ollie Ward, Jack from City of Leeds, Max. Oh, mind you, Max and Lockie would probably kill it. So maybe not. But anyway. But the other thing too is like you have a look at Just Joe. Have a look at what he's doing. He's got his stories from Leeds Centenary. How interesting is that? He's got some other stuff too that I didn't even write down. But he's come up with some stuff that you're sitting there going, if you're a Leeds supporter, you would be interested in it. Now this is why you're called content creators. Because you create content and then you make it about Leeds United. Jer from The View got Jerry McDermott. I hope I got it right. I watched that this morning. Unfortunately, like everything, I keep saying I have to watch the replay because a lot of the time when it's live, I'm off walking the dog. And the other thing I must mention is Joe Blackburn did a post about some of the previous owners taking Leeds United to where is it? Myanmar, which is up near India, Bangladesh type area. It's a place of conflict, supposedly to for goodwill or something like that. But that goodwill didn't happen. They played the game, they moved on, but did it change anything? No. But if you pop over to Joe Blackburn's website, his name will be in the link down below. And if I remember, I'll put the link to Jer and Andrew Dalton's mental health thing because I suffer mental health issues, like I'm fucking mental. Let's go fucking mental. Yeah, that's not a joke. Anyway, I was talking about my shaking, and somebody suggested that I use the microphone button, and it will type out on your screen whatever you're saying. So here you go. Right, I'm ready. I push the button. Comes up, cough, cough. I haven't started yet. It comes up. Do-do-do-do. Oh, no, that's not. I didn't want to. You go do-do-do-do-do. I'm going, no, fuck, that's not what I'm. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm going, no, I fucking didn't. I don't. No, fucking. Oh, fuck you. And then it comes up and says, this device is not capable of that app. What the fuck? Anyway, that's it from me. That's all I've got to say. I hope you're enjoying the international break. Pop over to Joe's show because Joe's killing it. He honestly is. He's killing it. He's coming up with stuff. Jay Blackburn's doing the quiz thing with the creators. That's great. Jer's doing his normal stuff, but he's thrown in he threw in the mental health thing, and he's done the talking to Jim McDermott, which is all about what the younger brigades, what's happening with the younger brigade and all that. And Jer, I watched that video you had on your Facebook about how you met Jess. What a charmer you are. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody once again for all the comments, subscribing. Like it if you like it. Dave, I did watch a little bit of your Dave from Hope You're Well, Hope You're Healthy. I did watch a little bit of Ollie. You haven't been posting anything. Lockie, what's going on? Max, come on, pull your finger out. There's got to be things you can chat about. You can put on YouTube. Other than that, I would like to thank all those people that have inspired me to do this sort of thing, have reinvigorated my love for Leeds United. I will go with Jer from The View. Top notch. Just Joe. Jay Blackburn. Wally Ward. Ollie. Well, sometimes he can be a bit of a Wally. Ollie Ward. Lockie Leeds. The Deep Purple Man. Well, not Deep Purple Man. Max from Leeds Lately. The Square Ball. And Dave. LUFC. Now, Dave, put out that thing that you said during your quiz that you might do a little thing. Just do it. That's all right. Joe, keep up the good work, bro. You're killing it. Along with Jer. It's been great. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment if you want to. It doesn't matter. Oh, the other thing too is I did pop to Connor's website to have a, because although I was critical of him, like it basically his channel's not my cup of tea because he self promotes too much in the beginning, and I want to know, I want news. I don't want self promotion for 3 minutes. I guess it's a trick you do to keep people watching along, which is what you want, is people to watch along. But no, I've not got no time for it. However, that's just my opinion. He's got, 30,000 subscribers. I've got 53. So what the fuck would I know? I reckon I appreciate quality over quantity. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Have a great weekend, because today's Saturday for us, so it'll be Friday for you, so your weekend's coming up. Take care of yourselves, and I will catch you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Catch you later.